Hello YouTube, today I'm going to be making a moon base out of my rocket. We're gonna be like riding it up and then building stuff up there. But first I want to do some changes to the rocket when it's on the ground. I'm gonna attach the float pad to this energy core, and I'm gonna make this catwalk lower down. And it's looking pretty nice. I can walk between them a lot better. And we're going to change the seats around. I want to put them in the back so we have more space for our lever. Oh, and instead of a lever, I'm going to be using a crystal ball or magic ball. Attach that to this. I'm gonna just quickly remove this window. So I want to make the engine look better. It's kind of small and it wouldn't make sense that's thrusting this entire thing into the air. So I'm just gonna clear this and that. Place a block there. And we'll use a fire pit and put them here. And then we'll surround it with slate like the previous engine. I'm going to build this up a little because it looks a little weird. Alright, so we're not done with the engine modifications. We're going to be adding on sounds. So I'm going to go pick one out from the Roblox audio library, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so I found a sound effect in the library. Hopefully it's suitable. So let's carve out kind of a hole in there and get our speaker. Now we only want to fire this once, so let's just put the sound in already. We're gonna make a new mechanism that should make something only fire once. We're gonna make the memory circuit, if you remember. We're gonna put in a delay for 10 seconds and have that go to the inverter. We'll get this thing and take the output from it to the delay and to this. And we should be able to just take the AND gate and hook it up to there. And yeah, when we launch this, it should be playing that sound for only 10 seconds. Let's save this. And let's have a little test flight. So I'm gonna hop in here, and when I click the crystal ball, it should go flying into the air, and it should play some kind of engine sound. And the engine sound should not repeat. Okay, it's not repeating, that's pretty good. Now we can hop out, and I've taken my friend up here earlier and he's building. But what I want to do is build some kind of catwalk that we can use to get out of this ship easily. So if I place one of these next to it, you can see it's off by a little. So I'm just gonna go back and get a gate and one of my space walls, and then build it up like this. And you can see it's not offset incorrectly anymore. So let's just place one on top. And we can get down some more catwalks. Place down one there. And place down some of these exterior columns to be fancy. Now we're going to remove all of these support blocks we don't need anymore. And then let's place some stairs. and some wedges underneath them. So yeah, we've made our own little exit catwalk out of this thing. Now we should go back down to the ground and save it. Just deselect this crystal ball. Here we go. It's a little bit glitchy in its descent. I hope that doesn't cause any problems later. But anyway, we should come down and meet this catwalk right here. Yep, that's good. I'm just gonna go... Actually, we might want to do something else before we save. Put down one of these. It's a little bit fancier. And we could use it because there's space. And just do a quick little save right there. Seems this door isn't opening anymore for whatever reason, so let's just replace it like this. And it's still not letting me in. I wonder if it has to do with that thing. Oh yeah, it is. Okay then. So I guess we just messed up. And I think something that would be better is to not have the catwalk on that at all. And just place it here. Looks better to me. So let's work on that. And the door still opens, that's good. You might want to save this because I actually put some work into this. Let's just add some more slopes though. And let's save this again. Oh, and I can see my, I might be able to see my little thing up here. Just move the camera up because that's where it is. Let's add a little bit more onto here, like this. Because apparently, I messed it up by removing that catwalk, so yeah. Now something I realized with the landing gear is to make them stick out more, I can remove these areas and replace them with appearing platforms because they're the same color. Now, what I want to do is have an inverter and a delay of 10 seconds, or maybe just 8, that's fine. Have it go like this. And connect that to the appearing platform. Except, this appearing platform disappears after a few seconds. So what we need to do is grab a repeater and make it pulse quickly. Next part of the landing gear we have to add is things that stick out. So I'm gonna put down another appearing platform and another delay, which should last for 8 seconds. Wait a minute, I could have ordered this more efficiently. Okay, so I'm just gonna fix it. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I ordered it better. And the next thing we need to add is another repeater. I'll set it to something very short like this. And input like that. And we're gonna do make appear. Keep going around. Make sure no one can get in this. So otherwise that would mess me up. So yeah, those are the landing gear. I'm just gonna quickly save. And let's try these out. So we'll just click this. There we go. Very jittery. Every time I launch it gets more jittery. And there's the landing gear. And why has this thing moved out of place? suppose we could fix that later. The catwalk thing I had, like, unanchored from the ground, so I'll have to rebuild it and stick on a flower pot so it won't move and break. Oh, so yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay, so this catwalk is rebuilt. All I have to do is place down the flower pots I talked about. I'm just gonna place down 4 of them to be extra sure it stays in place. Now, soon I'm gonna be making my moon base. So yeah, I'll see you once I start doing that. Alright, so I'm back and I've just marked the bounds of my base plate up here. So within these bounds, I should be able to make a moon base. And the first part, and most important, is going to be an airlock. So I'll just speed up the process of me building that. Okay, so I've pretty much finished the airlock now. Let me show you how it works. So once we step inside, you press a button, and it waits for one of them to close to open another. And yeah, it's pretty simple. There's not really much else for me to show you other than that. Except we gotta put some flower pots on so this doesn't break off from the base plate and fly away. So yeah, I'm just gonna fly back down and save this. It's wait for the door to close. Yeah, let's click this crystal ball and let's get going. Oh boy, every time I write this it gets more jittery. I hope this problem doesn't keep persisting like this. But we still landed safely, so fine. Something I wanted to do was add a kind of fence here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Still no downwards elevator, so I might want to fix it. And get something in place. Ooh, someone else has a space base. Anyway, I'm just gonna overwrite. And yeah, since I made an airlock, I guess that counts as a moon base, so, starting one at least. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.